We just got done at the gym. How was the workout, Bren?
My legs are shaking.
Yeah, mine are too. I haven't done leg day in like a week, so we're both gonna be, we might be shaking while we're walking today. But we're gonna run to Scooters and get ourselves a little bit of a breakfast snack. Then we're gonna go look at the prospect pony for her lesson student. So stay tuned. How are they? Good?
So good.
Those are bigger than I thought.
So
Yum. Good. We have made it to Jennifer's. So now we are going to be looking at a little gelding. She's got a little pony, right? Named Olaf. And when did she get Olaf?
She belongs to a client.
Okay. So
he's 10 years old.
And
he's not right for her client. So she's helping her sell Olaf so the other lady can get a bigger horse, because the lady needs a little bit bigger horse.
And he's, yeah, a little pony, and you're looking in Gracie for your lesson student, right?
Yep.
So they don't have horses, but they would love to get a little pony because Grace loves riding.
She's good at it.
She wasn't able to come today, so what are we going to be doing? Just doing a little evaluation?
Yeah.
And you might ride Olaf and just check him out and see if he'd be suitable for Gracie and her skill level, and just, yeah, prospect pony.
Prospect, yep.
Yeah, we will keep you guys updated. Some lipstick on? Go get your lipstick on. This is Jennifer, and this is your beloved dog, Cash. Jennifer, how many lesson students do you have?
10.
10 lesson students. So this is like this is one of your full-time jobs.
One of them, yeah.
One of them.
He's not cleaned up.
That's okay.
What I want you to see is, I mean, he should be cleaned up, but he's not. I want you to see how you can catch him, halter him, that kind of stuff. And if I would clean him up and have him in a stall, you wouldn't see that. You wouldn't know what I had done before you got here.
Right.
And so if you come to ride, lots of times when you go to ride horses, they're like tied up, saddled, that
saddled,
kind of
everything.
Turn around, walk out the drive. Hey, we there's a reason this is here.
So this is Olaf.
Yes, and he's really hard to catch.
A 10-year-old POA.
Yes, he's really hard to catch. Hard to catch. He's a little hard to catch. I'm gonna have to work on this with him. Gonna have to work on this. See if I can get him a little bit better about being caught. He's been great for my littles. He helps gain a lot of confidence, but I have such a small operation that I have to have something that everybody can ride. And so,
he's a brick, though.
He is, man. He's solid.
Yeah. And so,
Jennifer, give me some background on your horse history. How long have you had horses? How'd you get into it?
I've had horses since I was 6 months old. I started with a little pony that my grandparents brought into their house. His name was Thunder. He was a Shetland. Grew up kind of riding him, and he ended up staying at relatives of mine because we lived in town. And we would bring him to my house in the summer.
Oh my gosh.
And he would be tied out in the backyard with a log chain. Right before my age to actually work, my mom traded a boat that had been in a tornado for a yearling red dun stud colt that was a grandson of Two-Eyed Jack, and his name was Flashy Son of a Dun. I will never miss
Flashy Son of a Dun.
And then I trained him with Susan's help, and we hauled all over the countryside in a little rickety 2-horse
trailer
that we had this much bedding and those mats, or those things you put on the bed that look like egg cartons.
Yes.
So we had all these, and then we'd wrap them because the trailer was bumpy, and then
my gosh,
sore when we got there. And I showed him all over the country. We showed all over.
Because you could show him buckskin, right?
Yeah, we showed buckskin all over the world, all over the country. We went to World, we went to Congress, we went everywhere. And then I went on to work at dressage farms and English farms, and then I sold him at a sale. He was the highest selling horse, and JR probably won't remember this. At one of JR's first sales in Mount Pleasant. I was working for a gal and got hired, went out to the East Coast. With our kids' ponies, we teach them to cock their leg like that. Because it is easier for them, lots of the little kids, to pick up.
Sure.
And because we like our kids to do everything. We like them to halter them, lead them, brush them, saddle them, pick out their feet. And then when you teach them to do this, it's not as scary and it's not as heavy for those kids. And then, of course, they got to touch them as they go around. And that kind of stuff.
What are the ages of your lesson students?
They start at 2. My very first clinic, I took like a 13-year-old broodmare that had never been rode. You went to the next one. So that clinician was Buck Brannaman. I started a 10-year journey going to Buck's clinics.
Yeah.
Somewhere along the line, we started a tack shop and handled buckaroo gear. And then I got invited to his first invitational clinic out in Sheridan. I was going a month. And we had 3 big horses. One of them I still own because I started her out there. And she's 28. And I started her when she was 3 because he wanted 3-year-olds.
Oh my goodness.
And so 25 years ago, really? Holy cow.
We're old.
We are old. We always like to put saddles on this way because it's kind of good for their, instead of flogging it up there, you kind of want to set it up there. And this is plenty good size saddle for him, but it's kind of what fits him. So this little guy is really good saddling. Obviously, he just stands here like a little gym. We always do 3 wraps. Don't stick your fingers in. That's, you can do a finger, but because if you're doing colts and you have your fingers in there, they can jump. And we always put a hand here, and we just do a light cinch up right now. Okay, we don't tug him in half. Then you always do your breast collar next, and the reason for the breast collar, back cinch, help keep things balanced. So like when you're roping or going up and down trails and that kind of stuff, it's nice to have that.
Yes.
And you want all your buckles to work. You don't want to be fighting with them. And then when we reach for the cinches, we always reach with our left hand so that they know when your left hand is there and then you replace it there. There's no surprises. Again, a baby colt thing. And so he can ride kind of tight. I do ride him. He does ride with a crooper.
Okay.
Because just keep the saddle. Because sometimes these POAs kind of have a round back, and then you want to prepare him for this. You don't just shove this thing on. So he's had some rope work. So he's had the lariat around his belly, around his tail, around his cinch, that kind of stuff. He's, like I said, he's really good about it. All right, buddy, let's go see if we can get into trouble. And I don't know who rode in it last. If your stirrups.
It'll be fine. I
think
would have called on him bareback if you didn't want to saddle him, so.
Well, he has been rode bareback, and he's rode English.
I saw you put him in an English saddle.
Yeah, he's been rode his jump. And I don't know if he's ever done this, but he's kind of getting used to the program of
Changing directions and
changing directions, and he's just kind of a good citizen. He's an all-arounder.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to her. I wish I did. If I would have known he was going to sell her, I probably would have bought her.
So sometimes going over a little jump like that or a little step over like that will tell you if you have any kinks. So if he's gonna buck, but it's kind of just good for him. I was gonna move this.
He picked up the right lead. That was
I
good.
just want to keep you. You needed to present that again.
Feels like you want to jump into that lope when you start to trot.
Yes.
That little bit of scare lopiness is like it takes over right there.
That's a lovely trot. He's got a lovely trot.
He's awesome. Okay, so now drop your reins and see what you have when you give him rein. Just kind of throw him away, use that outside leg on him. There you go. Just drop your hand. Don't hold it up like a greenhorn. There you go. Leg, leg, leg. You may have to, he's not necessarily neck rein, but good. Put your hand down there. You can ride him two-handed. I just wanted you to let him down. Okay, now pick him back up and see how soft you can get him. There you go. Drive him, drive him, drive him. There. Drive him up to that posting trot. Push, 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 push. There. Good, good, good.
What did you think, Bren?
I think he's adorable. He's got really good bones, and some person is going to be very lucky. Whether that's Grace or not, I don't know. And I really appreciate your time, Jen.
Yeah, thank you.
My pleasure.
Actually, when we get ride you, you're almost big enough a little kid could ride.
Matchy, 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 matchy.
They have one of those cowboy Halloween costumes at Walmart. I think you need it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
We didn't see that
yes.
at Walmart last night, did we? You were scoping out the
Look at him.
costumes.
Oh my God.
He was scoping out the costumes when we were at Walmart last night.
We appreciate it.
Thank you for coming, guys.
Thank you.
Kat appreciates it. I could really care less.
Oh,
Oh,
she's horrible.
she's terrible. Terrible.
Pee on her tires. Pee on her tires.
I love it. Bye, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.